I wanted to teach my AI to understand exactly where my player is on a massive game world map just by looking at this tiny 150-pixel mini-map. But here's the thing. The global map is a monstrous 25,000 by 25,000 pixels huge. Finding that tiny mini-map in there is like fitting a jigsaw piece into a puzzle the size of a football stadium. And not only that, it needs to do so in 0.016 seconds, so it can keep track of my movement in real time at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second. Essentially, we want some way to extract unique features of the minimap, like an unusual cliff or a weird road pattern, and compare those features against relevant parts of the global map. It needs to be fast, it needs to handle different lighting from day and night cycles, and to make it truly robust, it has to work even when the minimap rotates. There are a bunch of computer vision algorithms out there to match images, like SIFT, SIRF, Orbi, and FLAN. But finding the right one took me down a massive rabbit hole of testing different algorithms with different parameters and completely freezing my screens. Let me show you how I went from an algorithm that froze my PC at 0.1 frames per second to a blazing fast custom-built tracking engine. The very first problem was just loading the whole 25K resolution map into memory. A 25,000 by 25,000 image contains over 600 million pixels. Uncompressed in your RAM, that single image takes up over 2.5 gigabytes. Standard Python image libraries like PIL have decompression bomb limits built right in. They will literally crash your code to stop you from frying your RAM, which you can bypass by just doing this. But we cannot just load this full map in memory and apply complex algorithms to this massive image all at once, right? I mean, extracting features in real time on a small 150 pixel RGB matrix is one thing, but doing the same on this full map is just stupid. To fix that, I had to chop the map into grid tiles. I settled on 1000 by 1000 pixel blocks, because if the blocks are too small, like 100 pixels, the algorithm just sees generic green grass or patterns that are not unique, and it gets confused. A 1000 pixel block gives the AI enough macro features, like the shape of a river or a cliff, to actually know where it is. But there is a problem with just dividing the map into clean 1000 pixel blocks. What if the player walks exactly on the border between two tiles? The minimap gets cut in half, and the AI can only extract features from a 150 by 75 pixel block. And if you are on a corner, it is an even worse 75 by 75 pixel block, which is just useless. To solve this, I generated the tiles with a 200 pixel overlap. This guarantees that no matter where I stand, my minimap is completely enclosed inside at least one of the blocks. With my map chopped up, I needed an algorithm to match the features. I started with the gold standard of computer vision, SIFT. SIFT is incredibly robust. It can recognize a mountain whether it is rotated, zoomed in, or shaded differently. Fun fact, SIFT was actually heavily patented for nearly 2 decades, meaning you could not even use it in commercial projects without paying, though that patent did recently expire. I didn't know you could patent algorithms. So anyway, I implemented it, but SIFT had one massive problem. It is very heavy. When the AI does a cold start, meaning it has no idea where it is and has to search the entire map, it extracts hundreds of features from the minimap and compares them to millions of features across the global map. Because SIFT uses a heavy array of 128 4-byte floating point numbers, which totals 512 bytes to describe every single point, the math is brutal, and there were 11,000 features in some of my tiles. The results were bad, like 0.1 frames per second bad. My script literally froze for 10 seconds every time I pressed a key. It was completely unusable. So I thought, what if I just limit it to the first best 800 features? Nope, still too laggy. You cannot beat the wrong algorithm for the task just by optimizing it. I had to abandon SIFT. I needed speed. I searched online and found ORB. Fun fact, Orbi was actually invented by the OpenCV team as a free, unpatented, lightning-fast alternative to SIFT, specifically designed for real-time tracking like augmented reality. Let us understand what makes Orbi fast without getting bogged down in the crazy math. It is a combination of two algorithms, fast and brief. First, fast looks for corners in the image. It does this by picking a pixel, drawing a circle around it, and instantly checking, are these surrounding pixels way brighter or way darker than my center? If yes, boom, we found an interesting feature. Next is BREF. Instead of doing heavy decimal math like SIFT, BREF creates a simple 32-byte binary string, just ones and zeros, like a digital barcode for that feature. And to solve the issue of the player rotating their camera, ORED calculates the center of mass of that corner so it always knows which way is up. It is brilliantly simple. Because ORB uses binary barcodes, the computer does not do complex math to match the mini-map to the big map. It uses a hardware-level trick called the Hamming distance, basically just a bitwise XOR operation. It compares the ones and zeros lightning fast. Once it finds a bunch of matching points between the minimap and the big map, it uses a mathematical concept called homography. Think of homography like pinning down the corners of a stretchy piece of paper. It mathematically warps and aligns the minimap perfectly onto the global map, allowing us to calculate our exact X and Y coordinates. To finally hit 60 FPS, I put the ORB math on a separate background thread. My user interface stays buttery smooth, while the AI brain crunches the numbers in the background and constantly updates the tracking dot. But you do not want to compare the current minimap features to the full map every single frame. Once we find the relevant tile during our cold start, we just need to look at the immediate surroundings. And in case we cannot find the player, it means the player has either teleported or our algorithm failed to match the features. Because this algorithm is very reliable, I treated every match fail as a teleportation and triggered the 3-second cold start again. I could optimize it further by starting the check from the center out, but to me, 3 seconds is good enough for an entire map search. And here is the final result, a real-time 60 FPS map tracker that dynamically loads overlapping chunks of the world and precisely tracks the minimap using ORB. The map image I am using here is an older version of the Genshin Impact map just for testing the algorithm. I have linked the source in the description. You can update it with any kind of map and it will just work. But I have to be honest with you guys, this project is not entirely plug and play for the live game yet. Because an actual in-game minimap is filled with so many distracting things which will mess with the algorithm, like the blue player arrow permanently stuck in the center. There are brightly colored quest icons, enemy blobs, domains, and sometimes glowing translucent circles for items or quests. None of that stuff exists on the clean global map, and let us not even talk about the layered underground maps. To make this work perfectly in-game, we would need to add heuristics, like color filtering to remove neon UI elements, masking out the center player arrow, and checking layer states. It is a ton of extra work that I might tackle in a future video. But the core tracking engine works, and it is incredibly fast. I have open sourced the entire project and put it on my GitHub. The link is in the description. You can download it, plug in your own maps, modify it, and try to solve the UI noise problem yourselves. See ya!